got to swap this box, look. Hold on. You're not going to really see that. Watch. Look. It just doesn't shut. Well, we're going to Wincantons, and Wincantons can be funny, can't they? Yeah, it's not worth taking the chance. Look. That's not going nowhere. Swap the box then, swap the box. Just so I can show the boss man. Do you want the hammer? Not going to go, is it? Because if we struggle here, we'll struggle on the back of a truck. Do you want to hammer it now?
I don't think it will work.
No. Something's...
I'm trying it. Can't keep the banks up.
No, it's not going to do. It's not going to do, is it?
It's the only one we got though.
Is it? Okay.
I'll have to tell the office what I want you to do, but
Alright.
I just dug that out.
Damn.
I'll have a word, see what they say.
Okay, lovely. I don't know where they're getting these boxes from. They must be getting it from the pile of last resort. It's opened. Right. That looks okay. Right. Shutting isn't too bad because you can always put a machine on them when you shut them. Hold on. Let's see what happens now. Look. Nightmare's shut. At least it will shut. They are. Not like the other one we got. Not like the other one we got. At least this will shut. Yeah. Job done then. Another box from the pile of last resort. Look at this. Isn't this a crying shame? You know, obviously he's had instructions to break them up and put them in the skip to save space. Do you know what I mean? Would fill the skip properly. But oh, isn't it crazy that these nice looking units would do somebody's garage, somebody's shed, could do something with them. If you could get them home, you'd dismantle them and you'd use the board, wouldn't you? But that's the way things are. Somebody's decided these shall be now disposed of, and look, they're getting chopped up, they're getting, you know, thrown away. Oh, and you can't put them in a truck, and who do you ask? You go to these places, that many levels of management, it's not like you can ask the boss, can I take that home, or can I come back tonight with my car to put them in the back of the car? You can't do that, can you? So, oh dear me, it's time to trash them all. We're such a wasteful world, aren't we? Well, they're a pretty sturdy thing, look. All that boarding, I'm sure Scroutcrafter and I would collect it all together and take it home and put it in the stores. But it's not coming apart that easy. It's obviously been told put the wood in this bin and put the steel in the other bin. It's pretty well built, fairly solid, solidly built, and they've got to be smashed up and put them into their parts. What a shame. Here we go, look. Look, it's tough. Oh, it's a tough old unit, isn't it? Yeah, it would have been great for the garage, great for the workshop. You could have done loads with these, couldn't you? It doesn't, it's not, look, it's not going easy. Wow. It was a good solid unit. Yeah, it was made of chipboard, but the chipboard wasn't rotten and wet and, you know. Dear me. My heart is weeping. Yeah, we could have dismantled that lovely, couldn't we? And made some fantastic other things with it. Couldn't we? Well, It's not coming apart that easy. No. No. It doesn't want to. I mean, he hasn't got a nail bar, so a nail bar would help. A crowbar, you know. But you only got the hammer. There's some lovely good bits of boarding. The boarding looks really sweet. If you dismantled it, you could do loads with it, couldn't you? Still, there we are. And here comes some more, look. They look really good. They look really good, these cabinets, don't they? Do something with them. You could line the whole wall of your garage with them, couldn't you? Wow. I mean, they're really well built units. You see just the wood on the top, and then they're really good, strong units, aren't they? Good thickness of metal. They seem to have some sort of concrete block in them as well. On the backboard there seems to be some glued on or fixed concrete blocks. They've all got to be smashed up. The poor guy isn't very pleased. He's not very happy. He's probably used to picking stuff out the shelves and whatever. It's hard work, but you'd harvest some lovely boarding to do something else with out of this many, this many cupboards. And the bloke seems to keep coming because he's smashing them up plenty. There's plenty enough. There's quite a few of them. Damn, what a shame. What a waste and a shame. But that's the way it is. So he went and fetched his boss. Gave his boss a ear chewing. Blah, blah, blah. They're tougher than you think. Blah, blah, blah. His boss has given him a bin so he doesn't have to throw it quite up high over the top for the metal. And, we've all had it. Reggie, I can trust you to do this job. Them clowns are no good in there. You're my best man. I'll put my best man on the job. Yeah, I trust you to do it. And he's had a pep talk, so. And they've given him a bin and you can carry on. We've all been there, haven't we? Talked into a job we don't want to do. Had our ego sort of rubbed a bit. Been told we are the best of the best of the best. And we got to do this crap job. So we're happy to do it, aren't we? We've all been there, haven't we? Well, I have. I've been talking to some crazy jobs in my time. Reggie, yeah. I can only trust you to do it. Yeah, I can't leave these clowns alone to do it. You're the best man to do the job, Reggie. Yeah, it makes you feel good. He walks off and then you got to carry on, haven't you? They're pretty solid, look. They've got a good front to them. One big drawer. They must be quite strong if they're one big drawer like that. So let's go and see. It's been quiet for a while. Let's go and see what's going on. Forklift's there. You haven't finished loading it. So it must be tea break or end of shift. Nobody tells you. You're just left in limbo land. I'm still connected. Still got the ramps on. Nobody says, oh, I'm going for a break now, mate, or whatever, or however. And you just get left here in limbo land. Nobody tells you nothing. No. Well, we don't often queue coming through Spaghetti. We're coming off the top of Spaghetti, look. That's M6 North. We've got roads to the side of us. Let's see, coming up slip roads. Slip road going over the top. There's a queue down the bottom, can you see it? Where that yellow truck is down here. It goes past a river. It's got a railway to deal with. It's one hell of a complicated junction, this is. Well, I'm not in the ideal situation to see it all, but it sort of just gives you an idea of why they call it Spaghetti Junction. See, there's roads under there, can you see it? There's roads down below. It's a right big It's like spaghetti. If you put in Google Earth and look for Spaghetti Junction, or Google Earth and look at Birmingham and come out from the motorway, you'll see it's an impressive structure. You know, they're queuing down here and going out there. The name fits it. Usually down there, look. The name fits it. It is a whole big thing of spaghetti and traffic everywhere. Auto Shenanigans. He does films of the motorways, and it's amazing. He does a good job. Oh, they're queuing. There's traffic down there. Can you see them? Yeah. There's traffic everywhere. To be fair, we queue either side of it, but we don't often queue on it. So we're getting quite a rare view, stood still, you know, standing, crawling. There's roads under there, look. And roads under here, and there are roads over the top. And there's a lake here, and there's a canal there, and there's a railway somewhere. There's a railway in the river. I think the railway's on the other side somewhere. There we are, see the train. See the train going, there's the railway that goes through here. It's one hell of a complicated junction. And it's all on stilts, you know. You can see down below, so we don't often get this view. Obviously it's Friday, and it's going home time, and it's 4 o'clock. And as you can see, welcome to Reggie's World. Welcome to Reggie's World in the queues of traffic and lights. So, this is the question. You see these people at the lights, and you know, I do have pity for them, because it's a tough life, isn't it? And you see them with their cup, have you got any spare change? But you never see them with a sign saying, please sir, can you give me a job? You never see them outside the entrance to industrial estates, do you? With a sign saying, please can I have a job? It's very odd, isn't it? You never see any beggars on the entrance of big industrial estates with a big sign saying, give me a job. But you see them at the set of lights with a cup in their hand, don't they? Them little beauts. This is the 4th attempt to warm the garage. We had gas. You've seen my gas heaters. I worry more that if the place catches fire, I've got that big bottle of gas with the heater on it. I've got a few little gas bottles knocking around. I light them out my garage. So if ever my garage caught fire, I wouldn't want to know that a fireman got hurt trying to put out a standard garage fire, knowing he might expect a little bottle of gas, which is dangerous enough. But knowing there's a big bottle of gas, say I'm not here and the place catches fire, I'd want the fireman as far away as possible. So for that reason, I've never been keen on the gas. So we went to electric, didn't we? The big square electric. I'll make you a thing tomorrow. That didn't last 6 months. It was good whilst it lasted, but it was chewing electric. And the bars went, I replaced the bars, it never worked again. So that wasn't very good. Then we did the diesel heater, didn't we? And that seemed okay, but it's a really cold, in the bitter cold, it's a big space to fill, isn't it? Anyway, there's been a recall on the diesel, and yes, it is my own fault. I think I crossed the wires on the diesel heater and killed it. Charged the battery, all that sort of thing. So anyway, so this will be, if the advert does half of what it says it does, do you know? And we know how expensive electric is. But anyway, hold on, let me get this out. Let me tip this out for you. We've got this now, apparently. Now, I don't know if it's the real McCoy, the real thing, as they advertise, or is it a Chinese copy? Oh, it's come from Amazon. Nearly finished it off there. It's come from Amazon. So, and I did put the name in that was advertised, and this isn't the name that was advertised. This name came up. So, and I have seen one, there's the boys in the office, they've got one, and it seems nice and warm when I go in there. So there's two questions. First of all, will it do the trick and warm the place up? And it's supposed to run on very little electric. Well, Debbie will soon tell us whether it runs on electric or not. But have any of you tried out one of these yet in your garage? It wasn't that expensive, to be honest, to attempt it. It's what do they call it? Anyway, there's a fancy way of explaining how much it efficiently makes more heat. Don't know. Do not cover, right? Yeah. We just want something warm to stand in front of, don't we? It's an air heater. It's supposed to be modern technology in there. Okay, air heater. So let's have another go. Supermoon, don't So I don't know what it is. No air. Let's plug it in tomorrow and the next day, and let's see whether it works and how long it's going to last. And of course, the problem you've got is everything gets covered in dust in the garage, doesn't it? I wonder if the dust. Oh, it seems to have 1, 2. Oh, it's got 2. An off, an on, and a 2-speed. It seems to have a 2-speed. And it says, do not cover that. Or do not touch it. Don't cover it. Okay, don't cover it. So, anyway, it's arrived. It's got the right plug on it. Let's see if it says what it says on the box. Oh yeah, drives out the cold in every corner. Heat the whole house. Heat the whole house. That garage is mighty cold because it's only a, wood roof and a brick sides. No insulation, no nothing like that, is there? Anyway, we'll give it a bash and I'll give you a report on it.